Okay. And all right, I was thinking maybe we can't probably really start anything today, but then maybe we can just need to know how we will go, and maybe we can just discuss this first.
Sure.
So, okay. By the way, my name is Kenny. You seem to know, but how may I call you?
Call me Masumi if you feel
Masumi.
comfortable.
Is it
Masumi, yeah.
like I don't really know Japanese culture, so should I call it like Masumi-san? Is it correct way to call?
Oh no, I'm more like American style, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
many people prefer to call Japanese people something san, but
Yes.
I mean, if you feel comfortable that way, I have no problem. I mean, either way, you can call me anything.
Ah, I see. Okay. And do you happen to have any English name too?
No, actually, someone tried to, but my name is not easy to kind of make the American version. So
Oh,
Masumi, I guess.
oh, I see. I see. Okay. And also, I think I remember you mentioned something that you'll work in Korea next year. Is that right?
Probably. I have my own business and the market is opening end of this year. So
I
I'm just
see.
I'll have some connection with the Korean people and kind of like expanding outside of Japan.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's very exciting actually.
I think so too. It just
Yeah,
started
so
then. You said end of
mm,
this year, which means now.
yeah, pretty much. But probably it's more like a starting up now and the manufacturer's office is in Gangnam.
Aha, I see.
Yeah, and so market will be officially opening next year, probably January or February.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so nothing certain yet. So,
hmm And also you mentioned that did you say you can speak in Korean a little?
oh, 조금요.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Maybe we can start speaking in Korean so that I can understand how much you now know and then how I can teach you.
Okay, so you're gonna evaluate me, huh?
No,
Okay.
it's yeah, maybe in a way. Maybe you should do the same, I think. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
Mhm. So let me just open one thing here. Maybe I'll just open one canvas. Where is it,
So
by the way?
great. I mean, do you teach kids or what kind of teacher are you?
I teach English in English, and I teach kids or adults, just anyone.
Oh, you teach
Yes,
English.
yeah, I
Ah,
do.
I see.
Okay. The reason why I learn Japanese is because I need to understand what it is to learn a new language. Otherwise, I don't understand those who learn from me. So this
Oh, okay,
time is Japanese, but next time it will be something different.
that's interesting reason.
Mm, okay. Okay, so if you're ready, maybe we can start speaking in Korean.
네, 잘
네.
부탁합니다.
그러면 한 5분 정도만 한국어로 대화를 해보면은 좋을 것 같아요.
네.
네. 한국어는 언제 배운 적이 있으신가요?
어, 미국에서
아, 네.
사이, 사이고 때? 사이고 때?
아하, 살 때.
살 때. 아,
Yes.
네네.
아하.
네네. Oh, this
아,
is nice.
oh yeah,
Okay.
this one is kind of mind map. 이거 그냥 쓰는 기록하는 그런 앱이에요. 그래서 뭐 글쎄 뭐라고 말할 수 있죠? 제가 빨리 말해도 상관이 없을까요? 아니면 조금 천천히 말하도록 할게요.
네네. 잘 부탁합니다.
네, 알겠습니다. 이해가 잘 안 되시면은 멈춰 주시면 돼요. 그러면 제가
네,
설명을 드릴게요.
네,
어,
알겠습니다.
네. 많은 필기 앱들을 쓰는데 근데 그게 연동이 안 되기 때문에 서로 간에 불편해서 저는 지금 이걸 쓰고 있어요. 옵시디언이라는 앱인데 이게 되게
연,
좋더라고요.
연독이 뭐예요?
연동. 아하. sync.
아,
Oh yeah. Because
아,
other different apps, different applications on MacBook or iOS or anything, they don't sync together. That's why I try to use only one application, which is
Okay.
perfect. And this actually is it. This it is. So yeah, 연동 is sync. 그래서 이걸 쓰고 있어요.
아,
네. 오늘 지금은 일본 어디에 계시는 거예요?
도쿄에서 살고 있어요.
아, 도쿄에 계시는군요.
네.
오늘은 도쿄 날씨는 어땠어요? 추웠나요?
날씨, 아니요. 안 추워요. 안 추웠어요? 안
아,
추워요.
아하,
춥지 않아요.
오케이. right. 다 맞아요. 안 추워요도 맞고, 안 추웠어요도 맞아요. 그냥
괜찮아요.
시제의 문제예요.
이제?
past tense와 present tense의 문제예요. 그래서 안
아,
추워요는 present tense이고,
네, 네,
past
네.
tense에 안 추웠어요는. 그래서
아,
tense의 문제입니다.
아,
어,
아.
일본어도 그렇고 한국어도 그렇고 접미사가 되게 어려워요. 예를 들어 이제 접미사라고 하면은 이 미자가 꼬리 미자를 써서 서픽스를 말하는 거예요.
음,
서픽스는 이제 예를 들어서 끝에 뭐가 붙느냐에 따라서 말이 달라지는 게 서픽스잖아요.
음,
영어에서는. 근데 그런 게 되게 많아요. 그래서 이걸 보여드리면은 이게 되게 좋은 예가 될 거예요. 아마 한국어도 그렇고 일본어도 아마 그럴 것 같습니다.
음,
잠깐만요.
네.
이건데 여기를 있는 거를 제가 읽어드리자면은 모르다라는 것은 don't know잖아요. 영어로는. 근데
네.
한국어에서는 모르다를 표현하는 방법이 이렇게 많아요. 아마 일본어도 비슷할 것 같아요. 모르네, 모르대, 모르지, 모르더라, 모르리라, 모르는구나, 모르잖아, 모르려나, 모르니. 이게 다 틀려요. 쓰임이.
음,
그래서 이게
어,
끝에가
네.
요만큼씩 변해서 엄청나게 달라져요. 제가 지금까지 말하는 것 중에 또 모르는 단어나 이런 게 있으셨나요?
아, 조금 어려워요.
어려울 거예요. 그래서
아,
그거를, 네, 말씀하세요.
네네. I think I understood maybe 80% of what you
80%,
said.
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Maybe,
Good.
maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. I
Okay.
don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you were saying that the Korean and the Japanese comes in the many variety of the
Yes, right.
right, right.
Suffixes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe Japanese is the same. Like, I don't know. I,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I still don't know how to speak in Japanese. It's really really difficult. Especially it has kanji as well, and it's really difficult.
Right, because like same as Korean, Japanese has
Mm.
테네고, 켄조고, 켄송고, 이문이다, there are
Same thing
many
here. Yes.
many variety, right? So I
Right.
totally understand. That's very, very difficult,
Uh-huh.
actually.
But like
Yeah.
maybe you can understand this too.
Mm,
In English, well, if I want to say
mm,
something like this is why Korean is difficult.
mm.
I think you can understand this. And also, I just want to check with you if this happens in Japanese too. So I just used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words to say one sentence, and I can make the same thing. And I just need to use like 3 words here. And what I want to say is in English, if I change the position of any word here, that is a wrong sentence. But in Korean, I can say 이래서 한국어. Maybe I can just say one more thing. Do
정말.
yes, 정말 is really. So the sentence is this is why Korean is really difficult. And 이래서 한국어가 정말 어려운 거다. 4 words. Does it happen the same? Like I can mix them anyways and all make sense.
Yes, yes, very similar.
Right.
Japanese and Korean are very similar. That's why when I learned Korean by myself, I didn't go to the language school or anything. It was
Uh-huh.
very easy for me, especially after learning English.
Mhm.
Learning other languages is quite easy, actually, especially
True.
Korean. There's
Yeah. Oh, really? Was Korean easy for you? I don't know. I wish it was easy for me. I mean the Japanese, but it's really difficult.
how long did you study and how much did you study
Uh,
Japanese?
I studied for 302 days alone.
Very
It's
precise,
because
okay?
yeah, every day I make a video of it and then I upload it on YouTube.
Mm,
And
okay.
today I will study later and it will be the 303.
What's like the Tenego, Sonkego, Kenjogo, those are very difficult. The different ending and the way is very I mean, memorizing is very difficult actually. But
Mhm.
that's the most difficult thing for you, or is there any other
I
uh
think the difficult part is that I never learned the structure, and I saw many sentences and then I memorized many sentences, and then my brain is trying to understand the pattern out of it. So maybe this can be an interesting concept, and I think later on maybe I need to make it for you to as your homework, and maybe you can just see this one. It's an amazing program. This program is called Anki, and I think that might be Japanese word like memorize. And I think Japanese, the language is very popular in Western countries. People there, they made one system to understand, I mean, or memorize Japanese easier way. And this is how I do. So just now I told you 303 days, and I can see my brain here.
wow, very high
So
tech.
yes, my target is 12,224, and I haven't seen 7,447 words yet, words and sentences. And I remember 4,460 sentences and words as like long-term memory. So anytime anybody asks me, then I can just answer.
Wow, 4,000? That's a lot.
That
That's the
that is
number
that
of
is
the
it.
word.
Not words, sentences and words is all together.
Okay.
So
Oh,
maybe I can do it and you can see it. I'm pretty sure this can help you a lot. Whatever you want to remember, you can just put it here, and then you just do it every day, little time. Then your brain will automatically remember this. Okay,
okay.
so yeah, it's just this is difficult, but I need to understand this kanji too, because if something doesn't have name, then I can't. My brain can't remember. This is 조금 걸을 척 in Korean. Okay, I was right. So I was right. So I can choose one button out of 4. I will say good because I said right, and it's not easy yet. So this program will automatically set this card so that I'll see it tomorrow. And if I press the same button tomorrow again, then maybe the gap will be 3 days. And after 3 days, I press the same button again, then 6, 9, something like that. So
Right.
use the minimum time to the like for the total like higher efficiency. That's the system.
Mm,
So maybe I made a mistake with this, maybe compatibility. Okay. And oh yeah, this one, Korean. Do you understand this Korean?
저는
Uh-huh.
일본어, Japanese, 조심. 初心者? A beginner?
Yeah. Yes,
Beginner.
yes, right. Uh-huh.
I'm a beginner.
Yeah. So 私は日本語の初心者です. Probably.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you don't hear the sound, but I actually recorded my voice here in this card, so I need to check if I'm right or wrong. I think I put this one just the other day, so I saw it like twice so far, not much. And that is Sobo, grandmother.
Mm.
I remember. And why I remember is because I saw the card first time 2022, December 16th, and this is the history of it
Wow.
and what I pressed and how well I remember.
Wow.
So this is, oh yeah, this one. Do you understand? So this is what I'm talking about. I have Japanese Korean card, and for you this works the same way.
I see, I see.
Yes. Do
Wow.
you understand this sentence when you read it? Oh, you can actually read it. That's amazing.
일찍,
Uh-huh.
일주구, 서울명, 서우명,
세우면, yes.
세우명,
Uh-huh.
하기, 쉬워요, 쉬워요,
That's right.
쉬워요.
That's right. Yes. Easy.
But I'm not really sure. I'm not sure about the 일찍.
Me neither. Now I'm not sure what this is in Japanese. I just made it when? Oh, yeah. 15th, which means yesterday I made it.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I remember. 早めに detail 立てると、計画を冷やすいです。I don't know.
しやすいです。
Yeah, しやすいです.
しやすいです。
Okay, that's the sentence I made. I
Okay.
maybe not natural. I just made it with ChatGPT. Oh,
Mm,
so this is how I do. I press easy button, and this one. Do you understand?
I see. But you've learned grammar, the Japanese grammar as
No,
well.
I
No, okay.
didn't. Not at
Where
all.
you studied? Oh, I see, I see.
Hmm.
I guess everybody has their own preference how to learn new language, I think. I
Mm,
personally I like mix and match type. I mean, I like to do a little bit of everything
I
at the
see.
same.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I read, I write, I hear, I dictate, I do shadowing, I do grammar, a little bit of everything as
Hmm.
I go. And
Okay.
whenever I feel like I am weak on some point,
Hmm.
then I put a little bit more time on it. So, but it's just my way. So some people like to hear a lot because they have a very good hearing. Those
Okay.
people prefer to hear a lot and memorize. But I'm
Yes.
the person who likes to write. I'm very analog person and I like to write.
Okay. That's actually
Mm,
better for brain, but just slower, but better actually. Yes.
mm,
Okay, so I just needed to show you how I have done for 302 days so far,
right.
and because I need like what is it? I need some what can I say? Objective view,
Mm.
or maybe you can start speaking in Japanese with me. Then you would know how poor my Japanese right now is.
OK。じゃあ、ちょっとだけ日本語で話してみますか？
はい、できます。
OK。じゃあ、私はケニーさんと呼んでもいいですか？
あまだ、日本語はまだ、上手ではありません。
うんうんうんうんうんうん。
読んでも、できますかと、単純に、できません。できません。
読むこと はできない。まだ。
まだできない。
まだ。
はい。
でも少しできる。
はい。
でも漢字が難しいですか？
漢字が難しいです。はい。
うんうん。ひらがなは読めますか？
はい。ひらがなとカタカナと読めます。はい。
うん、うんうんうん。でも、私が今言ってることを多分100%理解してると思うので、全然できないって言ってたけど、理解してるので、できてると思います。
はい。理解できます。はい。
うんうんうん。
でも、私の日本語がまだ上手ではありません。so, あ話せることが、全然できません。
ああ、さっき見せてくれたソフトウェアは、話す方は練習あまりできない感じですか？
練習は何ですか？
あ、4数プラクティス
ああ、ああ、わかります、わかります。練習。
うん。
毎日毎日練習ます。練習する。練習します。
話す方も
話す
喋る。
方も、あー毎日毎日自分で日本語を勉強しましたから、私の自分で勉強しました。
うん、あの、
プログレムを続けた。続ける。
うん、
はい。
あの、声を出して、話してましたか？
はい、はい。
うんうんうん。なるほ
あ
ど。
あ、うん、聞聞いた、時、聞いて、時、
聞いたとき。
来た時、話せます。はい。
うんじゃあ、シャドーイングをしてたっていうことですよね。
はい。あまり、同じです。はい。
なるほど。すごくいいと思います。
そうですか。
はい。でも、多分、もっと話す機会を多分増やした方がいいと思ってるんですよね。
増やしたことは何ですか？
増やした方が、better
あ
to increase。うん。
増やしたは何ですか？
増やすは increase。
インクリス、増える。
増やす。
増やす。増える。Where did I learn 増える？
お金が増える。
増える。島の人口が、
増える。Yes, yes.
yes, because this is how I learn. So I have a lot of sentences and words somewhere in my brain, and when I want to
はい。
speak in Japanese, then I need to find the words that I might have learned in the past and then restructure and then speak it out.
Right. I think that's the one of the good way to learn language, I think.
But then
Um,
it has been alone for 300 days, so I think what I'm lacking right now is experience. I just needed to train my brain to make the sentence right away, but I haven't done it yet.
right. I think you need someone to speak to. I think you need to make a conversation, I think,
Yes.
to in that.
So actually, how I did is no, not this. This one. So like I try to understand my brain and I see here. wanted to say it. 저는 일본어를 아직 잘하지 못합니다. I can't speak in English, I mean Japanese well. And then I know that I don't know how to say it. Then I find it. I don't know how to write it, and I find it. And I train. Like I make a map of everything. And
Interesting.
this one might be the same. Like あなたと一緒に日本語で話したいです. So which means with you, I speak in Japanese, and today I don't know something. Then I make that in this program, and then I make sure I can say it within a day or two. And I increase the sentences.
Mm.
And since I make it in Korean, and maybe I mean this is double side card. I see this first, and then I answer this. And next time I see this card and I need to answer this, which means it works for you too.
Yes, yes.
So if you are interested in this program, then maybe you can download it, and I can give the program to you too.
Oh, wow, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is how I do. I just make all the cards for my students, and then I see how they do.
Oh, I see.
And also, my students, they record the process, like they do homework, and then they
Mm.
upload on their YouTube account, and then give me the link, and then I see it how they do. So I monitor everything.
Okay, so this is more for the self-study. And when your student have a class with you, do they have an actual conversation with you? Like a free
I Yeah, with any student I start, just almost all, like 90% students, they start with me and they speak in English only. It's
Mm,
because if they don't understand something in English, I make it into cards and then give it to them as a homework, and then I make sure next time they understand.
I see, I see.
It
Oh,
takes 1 year to be quite fluent in English.
mm.
So I'm trying to prove that self-learning and learning one language, it can take only 1 year. And Japanese, I have only 60 days left now.
To 1 year.
Yes.
I see, I see.
So
Mm.
that's it. Maybe you can now understand how I studied, and
It's very clear.
okay.
Very, um,
So maybe we can talk about how I can teach you Korean.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. What is the best way?
Okay, maybe I'll just write it down and think about it later. So, how should I do it? Do you just need conversation, or is there
Yeah,
anything I can do for you?
mainly conversation, I guess, like a
Mm-hmm.
grammar and also the vocabularies. Or that's my part that I can do it by myself.
I see. I see.
Mostly the conversation, I guess. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes maybe grammar-wise, maybe correct, but sometimes it doesn't sound natural, or the way I'm saying it's not really like a commonly used
Mm-hmm.
way. I guess that that could happen to any kind of language, I guess. So
Okay.
um I when I was in US, I learned that from the TV.
Wow.
Yeah, natural way of saying whatever it is, like conversational English. but definitely you can help me with that as well, I think.
I think we should start with just conversation. You say anything, I say anything in Korean, and then you
Mm.
pick up the words. And if there's anything you don't know, just stop me and ask me. I'll make sure you know it next time.
Yeah, and if you ask me something like an easy question, I
Okay.
try to reply, I mean answer. That could be a very good practice for me as well.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Do you still have some time? I want to teach you at least 10 minutes. I think I introduced myself too long so that I spent too much time of yours. So maybe I need to teach you at least maybe 10 minutes. That I think that's enough for the first day.
yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, I have time. I have nothing after this, so
Oh, I see. Okay, then let's just speak in Korean for 10 minutes and then I'll record everything here.
okay.
Okay, just let's go for 10 minutes. 어, 오늘은 뭐 하셨어요?
오늘은 오전에 AM이 오전에
Yes.
오전에 오전에 뭐 했어? 일을 하고 일을 했어요.
Oh, right.
그리고 오후 오후 아니 어, 친구 같이 점심 먹었어요.
아하. 오케이. 아, 그러면은 아침은 매일매일 드시는 편이에요?
아침은 아니요. 가끔요.
아,
가끔.
오케이. 이 부분은 이해되셨나요? 뭐뭐 하는 편이에요? 라고 했을 때 편이라는 건 이해하셨나요?
네, 네.
아, 알겠습니다. 어, 도쿄는 지금 온도가 어느 정도예요?
온도 14도?
아, 도쿄는 14도군요.
네. 오늘은
한국은 오늘은 좀 추운 편이었나요?
그래요?
네, 아니요, 저는 물어본 거예요. 오늘은 좀 추운 편이었나요? 평소보다?
아, 아, 음, how do you say mediocre? middle?
middle.
middle or
middle,
해는
아,
아니?
middle, 아, middle.
middle?
아, 오케이. 오늘은, 오늘은 추운 편이었나요? I would say 평소와 같았어요.
아,
저는 이렇게 말할 것 같아요.
평소.
아니면은 많은 대답들이 있겠지만 그냥 그랬어요도 괜찮아요.
그냥
네,
그랬어요.
이것도 괜찮아요. 그래서 이런
아,
식의 대답들이 나올 수 있을 것 같습니다. 평소와 같았어요도 괜찮고 그냥
음,
그랬어요. 또 괜찮아요. 요것까지 다 이해될 수 있어요. 일본어도 마찬가지고 한국어도
네.
마찬가지겠지만 대충 말해도 맞아 떨어져요. 영어는 대충 말하면 다 틀리는데
대충?
대충,
대충,
대충이라는 것은 대충이라는 것은 글쎄요. 대충을 어떻게 표현해야 되지? 대충을 뭐라고 표현해야 될지 모르겠네. 대충은 without much effort 정도로 될 것 같아요. not 그냥 approximately 정도의 뜻을 가질 것 같아요. 대충은 그게
음,
대충이에요. 네, 대충
음,
뭐뭐 하다라는 표현이 있어요. 열심히 하다의 반대말이 대충이에요.
음.
네,
아,
정확히 하다의 반대말이 대충이고 이거는 이제 잠시만요. 여기에서 뽑을 수 있을 것 같은데
반대말은 opposite.
그죠? opposite이죠. 이거는
음,
여기에 있을 것
정말.
같은데 아 이거다. 이렇게 하면 될 것 같네요. 이게 열심히 정확히 하다와 열심히 하다의 반대말이 될 수 있어요. 그리고 반대말은 또한 여기에다가 반대말, 반대말이 맞나? 반대말이 맞나? 반대말이 맞나 봅니다. 네,
반대로.
이게 두 개가 이렇게 다른 겁니다. 그래서, 오케이.
음,
그래서 이런 것 같은 경우에는 이제 문장을 대충을 가지고 만들어 보셔야지 실력이 늘 수 있어요. 그래서 제가 하나 만들어 보고 이런 식으로 왔다 갔다 하면 될 것 같아요. 그래서 저는 이런 문장을 만들게요. 그는 일을 대충 해, 대충 한다. 이런 문장을 만들 수 있는데 이게 무슨 뜻인지 이해가 되시나요?
아니요.
그 말은 뭐냐면은 이거는 똑같은 말로는 그는 일을 열심히 하지 않는다라는 말이에요. 열심히는 뭔지 알고 있나요?
네. The
어,
really hard, 열심히?
그렇죠. put effort가 열심히인데 열심히 하지 않는 게 대충 하는 거예요. 그리고 또 이것은 똑같은 의미로 이런
is
의미도
very
가질 수 있죠. 대충이라는 것은 그가 하는 일에는 정확성이 없다라는 말 또한 될 수가 있어요. 이 부분은 이해가 되실까요?
아니요.
정확하다라는 말은 알고 있나요?
아니, 몰라요. 좀,
정확하다. 좋습니다. 그런 거 하나하나씩 배우면 돼요. 모르는 걸 찾아내는 게 가장 중요해요. 정확한이라는 형용사예요, 이거는. 형용사가 뭔지는 혹시 알고 있나요?
아니요.
그럼 그것도 가르쳐 드릴게요. 형용사는 adjective예요. adjective가 형용사예요. 예를 들자면 adjective에는 어, 뭐뭐한이라고 끝나요. 형용사는 그래서 한국어에서는 니은 이렇게 해서 니은이 나오면 이게 adjective예요.
음,
예를 들어서 말씀을 드리자면은 예쁜은 adjective예요. 예쁜이란 뜻을 알고 있나요?
네,
그죠? 이것도
pretty요.
adjective. 근데 제가 수업을 40분밖에 지속을 못해서 제가 바로 초대 드릴 테니까 다시 들어오시겠어요, 그러면은?
음?
이게
아,
수업을 녹화를 하면은, I can't open the class for over 40 minutes. I